Let the sunshine in, let the sunshine in. And we have...
Hello. Before we start, actually, I just wanted to say, in case there are any Saudi Arabians watching tonight, that we're not, over the next 25 minutes, going to say anything derogatory about your nation. Because we feel that you are a wonderful, warm-hearted people with a fantastic culture and an awful lot of oil. And if you want to execute your princesses, well, fine by us, you know, go ahead, as many as you like. Actually, you could have one of ours if you... or two, to be exact. But anyway, I mean, the main point is that, you know, I think, for one, that Britain would be a much better country if it had a really strict system of discipline like yours. And I think it's a great pity that we can't afford to, because, you know, if we did, rich Arabs wouldn't be able to come over here and gamble and screw and get pissed.
What a mad lot from a mad record called Not the 9 O'Clock News there. Thought we'd spend a bit of time listening to that one at the beginning of the program today. Not the 9 O'Clock News. And it's not the 9 O'Clock News here either. It's FMAK on a wonderful, beautiful, sunny day in Stockholm. Stuart Ward, just after 3:15 on a Thursday afternoon. The whole FMAK gang. Yes, we know you're here, Doc. Can't keep him out of anything. No interviews this afternoon because there haven't been any artists in town this last week. So music all the way to 4 o'clock. This is the way the weather should be, Jeanette. Oh, sweating radio FMAK. The telephone number to the studio, as usual, 58 30 15 583 We're Patient Peter Severas and Peter Schuller waiting to hear from you as soon as you think you've heard the deliberate mistake. Because, of course, once again, a prize this afternoon for those of you that guess a deliberate mistake, or the first one that does. A cassette with music on, we still got one left. 583 as soon as you think you guess a deliberate mistake. And also your opinions about the Hotshot coming up in about quarter of an hour. 583 to Silly Surder. And we didn't mention the winner of last week's deliberate mistake because she rang so late in the program we couldn't tell you the name of the winner. But it was Eva Persson who won last week, and she got the deliberate mistake right when she guessed that I said the Magnificent 8 instead of the Magnificent 7 when I said the Clash.
FMAK.
Here's a former number 1 in the United States of America kicking out the program this afternoon. Daryl Hall and John Oates, Kiss on My List. 1 in the great American pop charts. Kiss on My List. Okay, kids, get pencils and papers at the ready, because later on there's going to be another competition that you don't call to the studio for, that you write to us for. And our address, of course, for any reason you want to write to FMAK, Box 6014-16206 in Bellingbu. Pencils and papers at the ready, because a competition coming up later on, and we want you to write to us with the answer. You could win an LP.
I used to be sweet on dames, but now I'm sweet on
Radio FMAK.
Well, this one's been around for some time, but it's so nice. I think we should play it anyway. Fits in well with a lovely summer afternoon, or it's like summer anyway, isn't it, in Stockholm this afternoon? Summer-type music from a group called Fantasy. Their hit of not so long ago. This is the B-side of their You're Too Late. Everybody going. Oh! Fantasy, the B-side, You're Too Late, a longer version. It's been around for some time, as I said before, but it's so good we thought we'd play it this afternoon too. Yeah. And you gave it up. No. Hope you didn't give up dancing to the radio this afternoon. Dancing along to FMAK. Broadcasting here on Thursday afternoons between 3:15 and 4 o'clock on 88 MHz FM. Saturday mornings 8:30 to 9:45 on 91 megahertz FM in Järva when we don't have administrative problems like we had last Saturday. I'm sorry about that. There was no program broadcast last Saturday morning in Järva because of a certain administrative problems, but this week we'll be back again. 8:30 Saturday morning. And of course Saturday evening in Stockholm between 11 and 12 through LSF 88. And Sunday evening Järva 91 megahertz FM between 6 and 8.
Hello listeners, Jona Louise speaking. You're listening to Stuart Ward on FMAK.
And here he is with his latest one of my favourite artists, Mr. Jona Lewie, was here not so long ago. His latest one, Louise, We Get It Right.
Oh, you never keep me waiting. Never need for complaining. You got a lot of understanding. Oh, baby, you are amazing. And I like you a lot, 'cause you do not make me run. You're the best I've ever had, 'cause you take me as I come. Louise, I love you, oh Louise, Louise, I love you, oh Louise, Louise, I love you, oh Louise, Louise, I love you, oh la. I feel fine, got no sorrow. I cannot wait for tomorrow, when I'll be seeing my girl and we are gonna go on the town. I'm gonna hold her hands and look at her and shout, you're the one I like, 'cause we get it right. Louise, I love you, oh Louise, Louise, I love you, Lola. We get it right. Get it all right.
Hello listeners, Jona Louise speaking. You're listening to Stuart Ward on FMAK.
When she puts her arms around and says that she loves me, you're the one I like, 'cause we get it, 'cause we get it, 'cause we get it right. Louise, I love you, Louise, Louise, I love you, Louise, Louise, I love you, Louise, Louise, I love you.
Vet du om att du fortfarande kan hjälpa till med FMK medlemsvärvningskampanj? För varje medlem du värvar till Radio FMK för en lott. Och med radingen om en transistorradio med 10 ur. En klockradioapparat alltså. Radingen av den här klockradioapparaten äger rum varje gång 100 nya medlemmar värvas till Radio FMK. Och du som värvar 5 nya medlemmar till FMK får automatiskt en extra premie. En FMK Rickshooter t-shirt. Så värva medlemmar till FMK, det kan verkligen löna sig. Men du, se till att de som du värvar skriver ditt namn och ditt medlemsnummer på postgirtalongen. Postgirnumret är som vanligt 32727-0. 32727-0. Och medlemsavgiften är 2,10 20 spänn. Värva medlemmar till Radio FMK du också. Det kan löna sig.
Well, all kinds of technical problems this afternoon. Well, I'm sorry about that. I'm back again. My voice hasn't disappeared completely. Thank you, the great Cooper Cumbers, for rescuing us there with his little jingle. And yes, everybody, if you want this program to continue and all our others from FMK, recruit lots of members to FMK and become a member yourself. Here's a new one from a group called Shock, Angel Face. Angel Face there. Group Shock. The telephone number to the studio, so you think you guessed it, deliver a mistake this afternoon, 583015. Don't forget, get your pencils and papers at the ready, everybody, because we're going to have a little competition that you can write to FMAK to answer. To FMAK, box 6014162006 in Wellington. I haven't put the question yet, but you can make a note of the address already. So get ready with your pencils and papers at the ready, because that's coming up later. What do we need now, then?
I need a Hotshot. Radio FMAK. Hotshot. Shot.
Oh, whoopee. Hang on a minute. Talk amongst yourselves, will you? Just hang on a minute. Let's get this right. Hang on. No. It should have sounded like this. That's better, isn't it? Oh my goodness, Frank Zappa would never forgive me. A new FMAK Hotshot, which we introduced last Saturday and Sunday. Here today, this afternoon, everybody. Give us a call to the studio, 583015. Tell us what you think about it. The Radio FMAK Hotshot, the LP from Frank Zappa, Tinsel Town Rebellion.
Oh yeah, she was a fine girl. She could get down. This girl is easy meat. I seen her on the street. See-through blouse and a tiny little dress. Her manner indiscreet. I knew she was easy meat. Easy meat. Easy sorry what you said. But down the rag I told her then don't wanna hear you cry again. Dear heart, tell me what's the reason. Dear heart, tell me what's the reason. You know she went to see the doctor, and then she read a magazine. Forget the book, I told her then, don't wanna hear about the book. Thank you. Love of my life, I love you so. Love of my life, don't ever go. I love you only. I sit and laugh at fools in love. There ain't no such thing as love. No angels singing up above today. Girl, welcome to the show. No, we're not going to play cheapness. That's right. But we are collecting underpants and we are collecting brassieres. We are collecting small articles of feminine underclothing. We are making a quilt. Really, trust me. So here's the deal. If you're a girl and you're wearing a dress, whip them off. That's it, see? No problem. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Like I want you to. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. I love you so hard now, I'm crying for you. Don't make me lose my pride. I wanna go outside and grab a hold of you. Thank you. Grab a hold of you. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. Like I want you to. Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me. One of the things that I like best about playing in New York is this particular place because it has a stage that is conducive to how you say in the trade, audience participation. Now, if there's one thing that I really like, it's audience participation. Now, listen. I got to figure out something that I can... you think we should have another dance contest tonight?
Your ethos, your pathos, your portos, your elements, your
you're riding home.
You are hopeless. Your hopelessness is rising around you. Rising around you.
You like it. It gives you something to do in the daytime.
Hey, buddy. You need a hobby. From Madame Wong's to Starwood to the whiskey on the strip.
You can hear the crashing, blasting strum of bands that come to be real hip and get a record contract from a talent scout someday. They'll sell their ass, their cocks and balls, they'll take the check and walk away. If they're lucky, they'll get famous for a week or two perhaps. They'll buy some ugly clothes to wear and hope the business don't collapse for some stupid man.
Why not come over? You'll meet my mother. You'll meet my sister. You'll like my brother. Really you will.
Well, after some initial problems there, the Frank Zappa LP, Tinsel Town Rebellion, the latest FMAK Hotshot. Played it for the first time last Saturday in FMAK, and it will be played here in every FMAK program for the next 1.5 weeks, because we play them for 2 weeks running. My goodness, it's not my day today. Everything's going wrong for me here in the studio, as you've heard. Feel sorry for me, won't you? Everybody going, oh, poor Stuart. Well, I'm saying that anyway. Okay, the telephone number to the studio, 58 30 15, 58 3015. Tell us what you think about that new Hotshot. We'd like to hear from you what you think about it. 58 3015 to the studio here at Silly Starter, because we're broadcasting live. Because if we weren't, we wouldn't have allowed you to hear those awful mistakes that I've been making this afternoon. We would have cut them away and edited them away so you wouldn't have heard them.
Brown shoes.
Bow, bow, ba-da, bow. And after this next record, the competition question, which can give you an LP. The first correct answer, which we open to our address, FMAK Box 6014 16206 in Vellingboo, will win an LP. The first correct answer. That question coming up after the next record.
FMAK, shooting ahead.
Here's a talented new Swedish group, they're new to me anyway, Strasse, Swedish futuristic music, den Hotfulla Kärleken, the threatening love.
Han solar i dress och ler bakom ros. Han slickar i sanden men biter med handen. Jag väntar på dig. Rock, daddan är här.
something? Good new Swedish futuristic pop music there from a group called Strasse. Mr. Magnus Uggla has helped produce that one, so perhaps that's why it sounds so good. Den Hotfulla Kärleken, the threatening love. What a title too. Okay, everybody, pencils and papers at the ready, because that competition question is coming up. And of course, don't forget the telephone number to the studio, 583015 for the competition today. As soon as you think you've heard the deliberate mistake, it's 583015. Pencils and papers at the ready for the competition question and the address to which you write to us. You're getting a pencil and paper. I'll remind you about that telephone number for latest information from FMAK. For latest information
from FMAK, call telephone number 616200. 616200.
That's right, 616200 at any time, that day or night, whenever it suits you. Okay, everybody, the address to FMAK is FMAK Box 6014 16206 in Bellingby. We're now going to play a Revive 45 here on FMAK, taken from an LP called Graffiti USA. The title is In the Year 2525. What's the name of the group? That's what we want to know. The name of the group. If you think you can guess or get it right, put it down on a piece of paper, put it in an envelope, or on a postcard to FMAK, Box 6014 16206 in Bellingby. FMAK, Box 6014 16206 Bellingby, if you think you know the name of the group singing this coming song.
An FMAK yesterplay.
In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 35, ain't gonna need to tell the truth, tell no lies. Everything you think, do, and say is in the pill you took today. In the year 45, ain't gonna need your teeth, won't need your eyes. You won't find a thing to chew, nobody's gonna look at you. In the year 55, your arms are hanging limp at your sides. Your legs got nothing to do, some machine doing that for you. In the year 65, ain't gonna need no husband, won't need no wife. You pick your son, pick your daughter too, from the bottom of a long glass tube. Whoa, whoa. In the year 75, if God's a-coming, he ought to make it by then. Maybe he'll look around himself and say, guess it's time for the judgment day. In the year 85, God is gonna shake his mighty head. He'll either say, I'm pleased where man has been, or tear it down and start again. Whoa, whoa. In the year 95, I'm kind of wondering if man is gonna be alive. He's taken everything this old earth can give, and he ain't put back nothing. Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 that was, well, who was it? Write and tell us, either on a postcard or on a little piece of paper in an envelope. Send it to FMAK, Box 6014 16206 in Bellingby. Tell us the right answer. The first correct answer to that address will win an LP, and that can't be bad, can it? FMAK, Box 6014 16206 Bellingby. That's our address if you want to write to us for any other reason as well, by the way. If you have any suggestions about what we should do during the summer, for example, which we've been going on about for a long time here in FMAK, it's 9 minutes to 4, and that address, once again, FMAK, Box 6014 16206 in Bellingby. Well, that's the way the song In the Year 2525 sounded in the 60s and the 80s. It sounds rather like this, a new version of that song in the year 2525, done by a group called The Twins now. So you know that the ones who sang a moment ago aren't called The Twins anyway. In the year 2525. Twins there in the year 2525, a revamped oldie. And the oldie we played earlier in the year 2525. The only thing is, what was the name of that group that did it in the 60s? If you think you know it and you want to win an LP, write it down on a postcard or on a piece of paper and put it in an envelope and write away to FMAK, Box 6014162006 in Bellingwood. And as soon as you think you guess a deliberate mistake this afternoon, everybody, oh my goodness, they're so generous at FMAK giving away all these records and prizes and things. A cassette with music on could be yours this afternoon. The first person who calls and gets a deliberate mistake right. Have I made it yet? Well, give a call to the studio, 58 30 15 to find out. And as we said earlier, everybody, if you want us to continue with these programs, this program on Thursday afternoons between 3:15 and 4 here on 88 MHz FM in Stockholm, and our programs, other programs in Stockholm and in Järva, then you must support us to support you with this kind of radio and become an FMAK person. An FMAK peep!
Join FMAK, the happiest radio station in Stockholm, by paying at least 20 kroner to Post Gyro account number
32727
stroke
O.
Here's a track from the Who's LP, Face Dances, dedicated to you.
We're making music, we're doing fine, then it's like
LP Face Dance is the Rolling Stones.
Fmak.
Oh yeah. Ellen Foley's latest single from her LP, The Shuttered Palace, Torchlight. Or LP, the Spirit of St. Louis, of course. Her former single was The Shuttered Palace.
The walls may crumble, our hearts will not shatter, like so many old buildings burnt down to the ground. Never mind, my friend, we'll go on tonight. We can see through the dark by torchlight. I never was one to give in, even when times were bad. No one could break my spirit or take away the hope you have.
Well, very quickly there. Torchlight, Ellen Foley, just a little bit, finishing off the programme for today. Congratulations, Björn Lindahl out there in Listening Land. You got the deliberate mistake right. I said, what did I say a moment ago? I said the Rolling Stones instead of the Who. Wasn't that silly? You won yourself a cassette. Björn, congratulations. Okay, from Outrageous Over, Magnificent Matt, Stuart Ward, Peter Severas, Peter Schuller, the Great Cucumbers is here, and of course Björn Kornskog. Bye until Saturday morning at 8:30 in Järva. Bye.